You are a victim of what's being called baiting, when scammers lure victims by promising something valuable in return, and you're not alone. Cybercrime is up 600% due to the pandemic. So tell us what happened.
We had a mold issue in our apartment that we were in, and I have a 9-month-old. So for me, it was an urgency to find a new home as soon as possible.
Sure.
We came across this home on a very popular website, very trusted website, it's supposed to be. And I came across this home, and it was a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath for the same price we were paying at our apartment. $2,450 is what it was listed for. So I reached out, I asked to see the home, and he told me it was a self-tour. As soon as I got there, he told me to call him. He gave me a link to a trusted, verified website to basically get this code and get the key. So as soon as I received the key, I toured the home just like I would any other home, and I loved it. And I asked for, confirmation to basically keep the key. He asked for the money up front. He asked for first month's rent and a deposit of the same amount of first month's rent. So it was a total of $3,600. We knew something was off. We just couldn't really pinpoint what. I also want to make clear, when we did apply for this home, we didn't ask to reach out to this man. We showed interest in the home from this trusted website, and he called me.
But you never met him in person?
No.
But here's the thing. So you decide to do this, and sure, all these websites are real websites, and they're not like clones, they're real websites.
Verified.
Yeah, verified, no kidding websites. And when you go over there, he gives you the code to the lockbox, you get the key.
Mm-hmm.
So
it seemed normal.
That legitimizes it further. You go in the house, look around, and so you sign a lease, make the deal.
Yes.
Okay, so what's going on here?
And isn't that tough? I hate the internet, just for reasons like that. It's just, the internet can be such an awful place. You have someone, and I'm really sorry that happened to you, because that's horrible. You have a mold issue, and you have your child, and then you have to deal with that. And the hackers and scammers, they prey off of human emotion, and you were excited. They knew that. So as those two things culminated, it's how it happened. And very sophisticated, very sophisticated.
And you moved in, right?
Yeah, we moved in. We lived there for 5 days.
But you actually moved in. This is the thing, that the house delivered. I mean, y'all moved into the house. And then he started nagging you for more money?
Yeah, so he was actively reaching out afterwards. It's not like he, took the money and ran. This was a situation where he stayed in contact, and he asked us for more money up front, claiming that his daughter had leukemia, and that he wanted the money basically to help her.
Okay, and he said the transaction didn't go through.
Yeah, so our bank actually...
So he was going to cancel that, and you
Yes.
pay it again?
Yeah.
How did you find out we didn't actually lease this house?
We were waiting for him to come remove this lockbox. We asked him if he could remove it because it was still on the house when we moved in. So the next day, when I saw that this company, First Key Homes, came into our driveway, they basically came up to us. I'm thinking they're going to remove our lockbox, and she looked at me as if I had, a deer in headlights, basically. And I asked her what was going on. She asked me who I rented the house out from, and I told her the owner of this house, Floyd, and she's like, "You've been scammed."
So you say, I got to get out of here, right?
Yes.
So they had to pick up and move.
And all the costs that were incurred with moving, too. Moving in and moving out in 5 days.
Where'd you move out to?
We moved to an apartment, thankfully, which was also a process. Because of what was going on, nobody wanted to approve us. They found us suspicious of what was going on with us, and that we were kind of the blame. So we found an apartment down the road, and that's where we are right now.
Well, we've been in contact with First Key Homes, and they had absolutely nothing to do with it. And they're victimized as well. That's their point. Next, a seemingly innocent phone call from someone claiming to be a manager at her bank ended with her losing $40,000 of her hard-earned savings. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.